Hey, it's Paul Blough, time for another 5 by 5, and I want to talk to you today about the importance of being part of your local Chamber of Commerce. Now, your local Chamber of Commerce may be just a single city, depends on your area of influence, it may be multiple cities. So whatever that footprint that you have, you want to consider associating yourself with a very, very important organization, and it is the local chamber. The chamber's function is pretty interesting. I just have recently served as the chairman of the Chamber of Commerce, and I've been on the board for a couple of years now, and so I've really got a deeper and better appreciation. I, again, need to be really honest with you and tell you kind of what my impression of the chamber was prior to my getting more involved with it. I kind of thought it was like a business tax that you just sort of had to pay to play. And a lot of people think that. That is kind of a very common thought, but it couldn't be farther from the truth. Most chambers are deeply involved in trying to promote the community that they are a part of and to promote particularly businesses within that community, to actually drive dollars to the local economy, to the local businesses, to provide support structures for them, and in lots of different ways. And I'm not going to give you all of the details of what the chamber stands for, because every chamber has their own personality and their own way of kind of implementing this. But what I want to do is kind of challenge you to be more involved in your chamber. The chamber is a nonprofit organization, and so they don't have a lot of money to be able to do the things that oftentimes we think they ought to do. And so if I hear one criticism about the chamber is that, you know, hey, it should have done this, or it should have done this program, or I don't feel like it gave me enough value back. And my argument lately has been, well, it's really not about giving you value, it's about you giving it value. This is where we all come together, because it's a group of businesses that are in a local community that are now working cooperatively to benefit that community and to benefit one another. Shop Local instances, for instance, is a great example where one business is promoting another business, and hey, let's keep the dollars in the local economy whenever possible. But then other things such as learning seminars, just coming together in Cairo, we have Breakfast on Broad. In other communities within the area, there's Voice of Our Members, a VOOM meeting. Coming together with your other peers and having those conversations about, hey, what's going on with your business? Opportunity to exchange leads, but also an opportunity just to get to know people, and that can be a great benefit to you as well. So, but I really said I wanted to focus on what you could do for the chamber. Since it is a nonprofit and it has very limited funds, they're always looking for volunteers, looking for people that are willing to give up some of their time, their energy, their creativity, the resources that they have, the relationships that they have, to be able to make the community better through the chamber. I encourage you to find a way to give. Now, that may be just sitting on a board, it might be the board of directors, but it also could be just a subgroup that is specializing and focusing on one single activity. Whatever your time commits, I would suggest going down, talking to the chairman or of the board, or talking to the executive director and say, hey, I'm here to help. This is my skill set. This is what I can do. And here's the amount of time that I could donate. You're going to get a return on that investment that's much greater than the dollars that you put into the chamber. So if you feel like you're not getting anything out of your chamber membership, my guess would be you probably aren't giving anything into your chamber membership either, other than a few dollars. If you're just putting dollars in, you're not going to get anything out. But if you're putting dollar and time and value in, then you're going to get a lot out. I encourage you to be a part of a chamber of commerce. All of the chambers that you may be involved in your area of business, make an effort to be involved with them. I think it's going to pay off in a very, very significant way for you.